All right, folks, good morning. All right, let's get started here. So, for today, March the 7th, Friday, we have the following information. All right, so at 8:30 a.m., we had the following news. Average hourly earnings came out, and that was as expected, no surprise there, 0.3%. Non-farm employment change came in worse than expected, 151K. And the unemployment rate came in higher than expected at 4.1%. At 10:15 a.m., we have FOMC member Bauman speaking, and that's not expected to have a significant impact. At 10:45 a.m., we have FOMC member Williams speaking. That is also not expected to have a significant impact. At 12:20 p.m., we have FOMC member Kugler speaking, which is also not expected to have a significant impact. Then at 12:30 p.m., we'll have FOMC chairperson Powell speaking. That is expected to have a large impact, and we should be very careful about trading around that time, as it will be more or less unpredictable. At 1 p.m., we'll have FOMC member Kugler speaking, which is not expected to have an impact. And then at 3 p.m., we'll have President Trump speaking, and we'll have consumer credit at 3 o'clock, President Trump speaking about uh, participate in a roundtable discussion about cryptocurrency policy, and that is expected to have a moderate impact. Obviously, it'll probably impact cryptocurrency the most. All right, now taking a look at the QQQ ETF, here's what we have so far. QQQ ETF currently is looking like we're going to open about where we closed on Thursday. Thursday's action was not extremely bearish, but it was mildly bearish. The market was definitely moving down from where it opened, and of course, it had gapped lower than where it had closed on the 5th. So it was not extremely bearish, but obviously, we're not seeing much in terms of upside here. Taking a look at stocks that were trading yesterday, we tried three. Two did not work, one did. So let's go through them really quickly here. Oops, I'm on the wrong screen. Okay, now I'm on the right screen on my computer. All right, so Cisco was first. And Cisco, we had a bearish opportunity on that, but it clearly reversed and we got stopped out. Google was next. We had a bullish opportunity on that, at first at least, and it did go up. We were able to make a profit on that after it cleared out of the YCTO, the price range, the gap, the price range between the previous day's close at that time and that current day's open. It never reached our target number two to the upside of 174.99. It actually stopped and reversed, but we were able to get out either way and take a profit. And then finally, we had Palantir, PLTR, which was a bearish opportunity, but when we got in, which was over here, it sharply reversed on us to stop us out. Went all the way back up to make a new high for today at the time, then turned around and sold off after that. There was a second chance to take a position in this, which occurred in this area here, but also potentially there were some other places too, but this would have been right around here, the best place to try it again. And this happened in the middle of the day, so I wasn't around to find that opportunity for the group. But if you did catch that, good job. After that move here, it was pretty much chopped for a bit, and then it went down to our target number two, which was 82.06. So this one did have a second chance that was valid if you were trading at that time or monitoring at that time. All right, looking at the pre-market session, let's just talk about what we can find so far. All right, so we're looking for NASDAQ listed stocks that are moving in the pre-market. Here's what I can see so far. First stock is ACON. Now that currently is up only 5%. It would have to be up at least 6% to get onto our radar. So it was up more than that before, but obviously not now. and clearly had a very sharp decline previous session. So this one will have to pass, but maybe something we'll keep an eye on for later. Next up is Broadcom AVGO. That's currently up 7.94%, down from its highs after earnings came out, which clearly came out better than expected, or so we have the stock that went up. So it's currently up over 8%, and it's 2.6 million shares traded, and it's at least a dollar per share, of course. So we'll add that to our pre-market radar. Again, the symbol is AVGO Broadcom. All right. Next up is BBAI. Actually, sorry, that's a New York stock. Never mind. Next up is HOLO. That's currently up 6.54% on 1.3 million shares. It's at least a dollar per share. Probably not a great opportunity here because it's trading in a very small range, but it does qualify, so we will add it to the list with the understanding that that one probably will not present much of an opportunity for us. Or I was just checking Robinhood. It's down 2% pre-market, but that's all, so not much. Let's see. INTC, let's take a quick look at that. Right, that's only down 1%. Okay, the next one up looks like it's Lunar, LUNR. Right, that's down over 33%. 5.8 million shares is at least a dollar per share. And let's see what the news was on that. Companies Lander experienced technical issues. Okay, so that's the reason why it's down, and probably that will be more active. So LUNR, we'll keep an eye on that. Next up is not Mara. Let's see. All right, next up is PSTV. That's currently up 33% on 32.6 million shares. It's at least a dollar per share. So we'll go ahead and add that, PSTV, to our pre-market watch list. Next up is RGTI. That's currently at break even for the session, so we'll skip that. SMCI, that's only down 1.38%, so we can pass on that. See Tesla, let's take a look at that really quickly here. Yeah, it's only down 1.2%, so nothing there. And WHLR, Wheeler, okay, that is up about 24%, 2.3 million shares traded. It's at least a dollar per share. So we can go ahead and add that, WHLR, to our pre-market list. All right, if you folks see any other stocks that meet all four of our criteria, let me know in the chat. Let me post what I've found so far in the chat. Here we go. All right, so if you folks see any other stocks meeting all four of our criteria, let me know in the chat. We're looking for a NASDAQ listed stock trading at least a dollar per share in the current pre-market session. Also in this current pre-market session, it must have moved at least 6% in price, either positive or negative from where it was yesterday. It must currently be a price change of at least that amount. And at least 1 million shares of pre-market volume. So if you folks see any other stocks meeting all four criteria, let me know in the chat and then we'll take a look. All right, so we'll wrap up for today's session. Folks, please be sure to like the video. See, we have 3 likes, but more than 3 people watching, so please be sure to hit the like button. That greatly helps us with the YouTube algorithm. CDZI is mentioned. Let me just pull that up here. Yep, that qualifies. Currently down 11.87%, 1.3 million shares, at least $1 per share. Thank you, Daniel. So we'll add that CDZI to the list. All right, folks. If anyone's watching this video on a replay after we're done, if you're not familiar with our company, check out fundertrading.com, our website. You'll see a link in the description to this video. All right. All right, everyone. Have a great trading session, and I'll see you for tomorrow's Monday's pre-market pulse. I meant to say. Take care.